While streaming has been a good source of revenue for some artists during the pandemic, others who rely solely on live performances for a living have been struggling. New York City's arts and entertainment industry has been at a standstill for a year now, with many workers having lost their jobs. To give a boost to the art scene, local and state groups are organising innovative performances, a first step in bringing back live stages. Fred Katayama went to visit one of these programs.
Music on the streets of New York City. It's not your everyday sound, not anymore. This live performance is taking place indoors, but the music is amplified beyond the glass windows.
It really hit us pretty hard, the pandemic. Many cancellations, many concerts that were postponed. We had to kind of come up with new ideas and new solutions.
Musical Storefronts is one such innovation. Organized by the Kaufman Music Center, the pop-up concert series features more than 100 musicians in 60 free storefront performances.
So this gives us a way to safely have concerts and pay the artists for their skill and their artistry. And we're also putting our stage crew and sound engineers back to work to make the whole operation really run seamlessly.
The arts are a cultural linchpin of New York and an economic driver for industries like hospitality and tourism. The sector generates more than $2 billion in personal income and accounts for over 117,000 jobs in the New York, New Jersey metropolitan area, according to the nonprofit group Americans for the Arts. But performance halls have been silent for almost a year. But the COVID-19 pandemic has dealt a severe blow to the arts, recreation, and entertainment industry, with more job losses than any other sector.
In terms of the extent of employment decline, it's in the neighborhood of 60% employment decline from what it was before the pandemic in January or February of 2020. So that's well over half. It's much more pronounced in New York City than it is in the United States as a whole.
Governor Andrew Cuomo recently announced that venues seating fewer than 10,000 people can reopen at the beginning of April at a third of their capacity. That might not be worthwhile for many theaters and clubs. And even as various initiatives emerge this spring to showcase artists at outdoor locations, analysts say the road to recovery will be a long one. For the city's musicians, though, the opportunity to perform inside or out is welcome.
We have been to manage and figure out ways to send a musical message to the people, in many other ways, like live streamings, like what we're doing here, which is actually amazing that people just come by and they see us playing, and it's like a spark of music in their day.
A spark that these musicians hope will help everyone get through the pandemic until they can once again enjoy the arts face to face. Fred Katayama, TRT World, New York.